You see me, I wanted to be fashion designer. I became fashion designer. So I think that everything is possible. I am impressed by the way Annie Kevins captured the different types of beauties that have been my inspiration and my muses from my grandmother too. Artists like David Bowie and Boy George. People are so codified, it's sad. Always my collections are made of different influences. When I do my collection, it is in a way my own story. I start each collection thinking how I can refresh my classics. I have loved corsets since I was small. When I was a child, my grandmother took me to an exhibition and they had a corset on display. I loved the flesh color, the salmon satin, the lace. People think that everyone wears black in France. In fact, they all wear gray. Clothes are expensive. You have to buy them, and to buy them, you have to believe in them to show the relativity of what's good taste and what's not is something I like to play with. All of my life shown me that if you wanted something enough, if you were passionate enough, it would happen. My only fashion school was what I saw in the newspapers and on television. I am 1952. I masticate. I am like a big stomach. I will stay in my bed. Do you know that cats can't wear corsets? They can't stand. Not at all. They just fall over. I know because I try. Designers are to be in connection with what's happening with the movement of society. My eccentricity became direction. When I started in fashion, I had already adopted the sailor striped sweater as my uniform. That way, I wouldn't have to drive myself crazy trying to figure out what to wear. I don't know exactly what is my impact, but I can say I am doing fashion my own way. Fashion is about what you look like, which translates to what you would like to be like. The shock of the way I mix patterns and fabrics can be disconcerting, but what I am trying to do is provoke new ideas about how pieces can be put together in different ways. I think this is a more modern way to wear clothes that in themselves are fairly classic. I was lucky to have parents who loved me. Fashion is not art. Never. I would like to say to people, open your eyes and find beauty where you normally don't expect it. What is masculine and what is feminine? Anyway, why should men not show that? They can be fragile or seductive. I am only happy when there is no discrimination. I take life as it happens, and I give myself a lot of freedom. I love Madonna. She is the only woman I have asked to marry me. She refused, of course. It's always the badly dressed people who are the most interesting. My best experiences with movies have come when I didn't know what to see. In France, history is paralyzing. People are fed up with something when it becomes more and more popular. When people have good energy, I feel it. And generally, I feel that people do like me. And that makes me very happy. In America, women are powerful and strong, determined. If they want to be an object, they choose to be in control. What is masculine and what is feminine anyway? There are many kinds of beauty, and you can find it where you least expect. It is beautiful to be what you are. I don't like dreams or reality. I like when dreams become reality, because that is my life. If it's too fashiony, it's not interesting to me. I am very lucky because I am realizing my childhood dreams and after. Presenting my shows, it's like a party. I was fascinated by movies from age 12. Clothes became my attraction and obsession early. I wasn't so interested in dressing myself because I was not my object of desire. I could say that making clothes is my way of communicating because I was always so shy. To conform is to give in. I'm still astounded by some people's reaction to things I consider quite normal. Sometimes I have chosen to see films just by their posters. I've always felt more at home in the UK than in France. My clothes have always been expensive, even though I have had a few lower-priced lines over the years. Little by little, everything I do tends toward the luxury market.